Hey, hey, you know what time it is. So I want to come on and do a live channel messages reading, but it is going to be from a divine counterpart. So that is why I have the red lights up. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Golden. Whenever I put the red lights up, that's usually when we're going to do channel messages from your person, sometimes from the universe, from spirit, whatever wants to come through. So it's not your average live channel messages, but I will be channeling live this evening without the little message cards. So there's a lot of energy coming through, you guys. Now, first, before I get into the message from your divine counterpart, let me just say these messages are collective, so only take the bits that resonate with you, the signs and synchronicities, and leave the rest for someone else. It's not personal, so don't force it, okay? So Spirit was showing me an image of a bunch of different mirrors, and I had to sit with the energy for a minute to kind of figure out what that was. And it's kind of how people are seeing you at this time, okay? There are a lot of different images, a lot of different mirrors, okay, of how people are seeing you. One in particular was a divine counterpart. Now I'm going to wait to get into that because I want to just clarify with you the messages that Spirit was giving me, and I feel like you'll know if this is your reading or not, because I'm picking up on a very rare soul, okay? A very rare soul, a very angelic, pure soul. And I feel like this soul in particular has been through a lot of different experiences, okay? That kind of almost like, I'm seeing an image of a vase being like shattered and broke like over and over and over and being put back together again. Like you've had to put yourself back together again a million times. I'm seeing a vase, you know, I don't know what it's called when you like seal it back together with gold. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. If I keep looking to the right, it's because my cat is climbing across something trying to get my attention, you guys, so she may bless this reading. But Spirit's showing me a bunch of different images. Now I'm getting an image of there are certain people, because your energy is so rare, and I'm also, okay, so let me back up a second. These messages are coming through all at once, okay? Now, there was something that happened the last time that you felt like you were completely shattered to pieces and had to put yourself back together again, was like, it's not that I want to say rock bottom, but it put you in a place where you were feeling just broken, okay? That's what I'm getting from this soul. And there's something very angelic about this energy, is because they couldn't dim your light, whatever it was that broke your soul, whatever it was. If it was grief, you may experience a lot of grief in your life. Now, whether this be losing somebody just in the 3D or losing somebody to the other side, okay? There was a lot of loss here is what I'm feeling, but a lot of loneliness, but something kind of opened up the cage, okay? And I'm hearing Free Bird. That song could be, you know, sign or synchronicity to somebody. Fly, free bird, okay? And there's something about whatever this last time that you felt like you were broken into pieces and you put yourself back together again. You were kind of like, never again. And it took time to get to this place, right? And I feel like your angels were there with you and picked you up off of the ground. Now I'm seeing someone physically crying on the ground, okay? Now this doesn't have to be recent. This could have been a while back, because I'm getting here, there's been a lot of change since then. I'm getting that you're a very hard energy to connect with, like meaning you're very hard to reach. You don't let a lot of people in your time, your space, your energy, okay? And it's not like you think you're better than anybody. In fact, I'm getting here that some friends or family from your past that you may have pulled back to, just focusing on yourself, your career goals, beautifying yourself up. I feel like you're looking healthier from the inside out, okay? It could be showing here. You could have gone through some sort of glow up. You could have gone through some sort of significant change in your career, in your finances. You could have cut your hair, changed your look completely. But what I'm getting here is that some people that used to take all of your time and completely drain you, okay? Now this could be people that were the closest to you, saw you as something that was, I'm getting the word expendable, like they could just take, okay? And only give back part of the time, and something about your soul was like, no more. So you're very, not to say stingy with your time, but yes, you're very, your time is valuable, and everyone's is, okay? But this in particular is what I'm getting here, is there was a lot of taking and not giving back, and it was leaving you depleted, right? It was leaving that vase empty, and now you got these big, beautiful flowers growing out of this vase. You built your own garden on your own, and you're standing on your own 2 feet. All right, now I'm getting here that it's very hard to reach you, that your cutoff game is really strong. The second that your nervous system gets an energy of somebody that is going to waste your time, that is going to treat you like what I'm seeing as a shiny new penny. This is one of the mirrored images that I'm getting as well. The family one, the mirrored images, people see you as, ooh, something shiny, right? They want to experience, you know, this could be people that want to date you, but it doesn't have to be. It could be coworkers. It could be anybody that comes across you because you're very free-spirited, you're very kind, you're very open, you're honest, you are authentic. That is very, very rare because a lot of people are afraid to be who they are, okay? To be who they are underneath everything else that was projected on them. And like I said, I'm not getting an energy here where you think that you're better than anybody else, but to yourself, you had to be kinder to yourself to close off your energy to those that weren't appreciating you or thinking that your kindness was weakness, because I'm not getting that here at all, because you just don't retaliate, and that makes you stronger than anybody that thinks that they can take your kindness for weakness. Okay, now before spirit gets me sidetracked here, people see you as a shiny new penny, something that they've never seen before, and either that will be where they want to hold on to you so tightly until it breaks you, right? This could be a controlling energy that you've had from the past, and I feel like you're closed off to that. There are still people that see you like that. This is why you have to be very particular with your time and what you engage into, and the groups that you hang out with, and the people that you date, etc. All right. Now I'm getting here that they see you as something that they want to experience. They either want to show you off, they want to experience it, they want to. Do you see what I'm saying here? And I feel like that is why Spirit's showing me like all of these. I'm getting like black and white images. Okay, so black and white photography could be significant, but I'm getting a message from your divine counterpart. Okay, now if you haven't met your divine counterpart yet, take out what resonates for you, because I feel like I'm picking up on a future energy. Okay, your divine counterpart is going to be so taken back by you that it's not that they're going to be in awe, or they're going to see you as some sort of shiny light penny, right? They're going to be taken back because they're going to see you. I'm hearing, are you an angel? Okay, they're going to see you as an angel, because in your divine counterpart's life there has been a significant moment or moments. Okay, I'm also seeing a dream catcher in my mind's eye, so it's almost like Spirit is giving your divine counterpart glimpses of you anytime they go through a moment of feeling completely broken in their lives. Okay, so they're seeing you as some sort of angel that comes to them in their dreams, in visions, in meditation, always at the time. It's almost like you've been there, okay? You've always been there for this person. They could have had a glimpse of this since they were a child. Maybe it's the same for you as well. They're going to be so taken back, like when they see you, it's almost like they're seeing an angel that has been sent to them from God, from the divine, okay? I'm hearing, are you an angel? Somebody could be 33 or 34 years old. Okay, I'm also getting something about the 22nd and 23rd of the month. Those could be birthdays as well. But when this person sees you, it's almost like they're seeing in color for the first time. Okay, that's the only thing. You know when those people that are colorblind put on those glasses and it's so emotional? They're going to be so taken back because it's almost like they didn't even believe that you were real. They just knew that you were some sort of energy or angelic being that was by their side in moments of feeling hopeless, in moments of loneliness or solitude, okay? This person's going to be very strategic about how they treat you, because they are going to know how rare your energy is. And this is not somebody that's going to want to put you in a box like a shiny new penny or a rare penny. Someone could be a coin collector, because I keep getting references of that, okay, outside message. But this is not somebody who's going to want to show you off. This is somebody that is going to want to honor and protect you. This is somebody that is going to, I'm hearing something about an hourglass or time stopping. It's almost like just when they thought the time was running out, or maybe when you thought time was running out, like maybe it's not meant for me, maybe I've missed my time, okay, is when this person's going to show up for you. And if you think about an hourglass, there's always time, because when the time runs out, you just flip it over and it keeps doing time. So don't tell me there's not enough time. I don't care how old you are, okay? This person is going to immediately be preparing some sort of proposal in their mind, okay? It's like their soul is going to just know. And there's something about when you look into this person's eyes, you're going to know as well, because your nervous system is going to calm. Your heart rate is going to just calm down, Okay, and it's almost like you're going to look into their eyes and see the glimpses of what they've been shown by spirit, like a blueprint almost. Now, I'm also getting that this person, it's almost like I'm getting a channel message to themselves. Okay, it's almost gonna be like they've been wanting this their whole life. They didn't realize that you were actually going to be real. Okay, they're going to be asking themselves, is this too good to be true? That's what I'm hearing a message. Is this too good to be true? Okay, they're going to want to get to know you. This is going to be somebody that is going to take their time with getting to know you, because they're not somebody that is going to want you to feel trapped. They know how valuable that your time and your energy is. Okay, and they're going to, when this person looks at you, they are going to be tracing every wrinkle on your face, your teeth, your smile. I feel like this person, there's going to be moments with you and this person where you guys stop time, where you just look at each other. I'm getting an energy of feeling safe. Okay, now this person may want to take their time because it's going to be also a little bit intimidating. Okay, I'm also getting that this person's also going to know how rare you are, because I feel like this person could travel, or they've spent a lot of time in different cultures all around the world, or maybe they meet a lot of people for whatever it is that they do for their career. Okay, and they've met a bunch of different type of people, but they've never met anyone like you. And it's almost like they're gonna have this instant recognition. I'm getting something about the month of December. Okay, but it's almost like when they catch a glimpse of you, they're going to have all these flashes of all of these things that they caught a glimpse of prior to meeting you. Your divine counterpart is going to be given images of you before you even meet. I'm hearing trust, okay? Your divine counterpart is coming through saying, I need you to trust, okay? It doesn't matter, because I'm getting a lot of energy from you that even though you're very free-spirited, you may be questioning yourself recently, okay? Recently, I'm getting here that maybe you feel like you've been holding out, okay? Your spirit guides are saying, don't go back to those energies that treat you like a shiny new penny, okay? That's really important here, okay? Because this is definitely a spiritual counterpart. You guys have been connected since, you were a young child, okay? Now, I'm getting here that for some of you, you could have, okay, this is very, very specific message, okay? If you were an only child, or you had siblings that you had age difference from, or you just kind of were a loner or in your own mind a lot, this is a young child age, okay? You could have had your twin flame soul. I don't even know why I said twin flame. Okay, your divine counterpart, soulmate, twin flame, whatever, okay? Could have been your imaginary friend, but they weren't so imaginary, okay? Now, I know that's a very specific message, and not everyone's going to resonate with that. Okay, but they're going to want to get better acquainted. Okay, this is somebody who's going to be instantly making some sort of proposal in their mind. Now, if this comes at a time in life where there's other parties involved, or there's other situations involved, but the divine says, hey, it's time to link you together, they're going to be making a proposal while they're strategically planning on what to do with everything else going on in their environment. Okay, they're not going to let you get out of their sight, is what I'm hearing from spirit. This is somebody that I'm hearing, now that I found you, I'm not going to let you go, okay? They've been around the world and they've never met anyone like you, so they're going to know it's you. You guys are going to stop time when you connect, okay? And there's going to be almost like memories that you've already made, but they haven't happened yet. There's just going to be this feeling, right? But don't be too worried if this person pulls back and takes time to get to know you. It's not going to be like, even though I'm picking up an energy that this person's going to be making some sort of proposal, they're going to take their time. And I feel like if this is the person and you're picking up on this energy, you're going to be 100% okay with that, because your nervous system is going to feel like everything is, I'm hearing in all the right places. I don't know what that means. Something about in all the right places, okay? You're gonna feel better about the connection, all right? And it's not going to be a connection where you become completely obsessed, because if you become completely obsessed with somebody and they're completely obsessed with you, sometimes it'll be that shiny new penny energy as well. Sometimes doppelganger energies will come in before that, and someone will see you as a shiny new penny, and you'll be in an energy of feeling really great in their presence, and you're going to see them as a shiny new penny, whether it's a physical attraction or whatnot, okay? I feel like that could be an energy that your guides are trying to tell you to watch out for, okay? Sometimes those energies will come in right before something's going to happen as well. So I feel like you are very free-spirited. You're very hard to connect with, okay? Something about this energy, it's like you're going to make this person see color for the first time. This is very, very beautiful channel messages coming through, okay? I'm also getting that you're going to be going through some sort of significant glow up in your life as this is happening. So you're just going to be focused elsewhere when I'm getting leather boots for someone, like could be masculine or feminine, like maybe a cute new pair of boots or like leather boots, okay? It's going to be like I don't know. I'm getting an energy. It's almost like you guys are going to feel like you've walked in each other's shoes before. Have you guys ever heard of that theory where the person that you fall in love with and you recognize them is because you were that person in another life, like you were whatever you want to call it, that avatar, or you looked like that person in another life? That's the energy that I'm getting. It's almost like you guys are going to recognize each other but be enamored with each other. That's what I'm getting, okay? It's a very rare message, okay? But what I'm getting here is that this person, I'm hearing, are you an angel, okay? So this person is definitely going to feel like you're an angel sent to them by God and the divine. And they're going to know because you've always been there in hard times. Kind of like this is something that they've confided in. Maybe they've never told anybody about this. Maybe you've never told anybody about this, that there's always an entity or an energy that you felt like when you look up at the sky or when you journal or when you go through a hard time. It's almost like when you talk to yourself, you feel like you're physically talking to this person, okay? I know this is not going to make sense for everybody. It's very, very specific. So like I said, only take what resonates to you, okay? But I'm definitely getting a message from your person's higher self saying to trust, okay? Because like I said, I was getting an energy for some of you that you're like, maybe it's past for me. Maybe I was making it all up in my head. You're not, okay? That's definitely what I'm getting here. Very, very, there's some sort of divine intervention happening here where the divine is finally pushing you two together. And it wasn't until you finally put yourself back together again, and now you not only are you put back together, but you're blooming, okay, is what I'm hearing. Your garden is blooming, okay? Someone might actually be a gardener, but that's what I'm getting here, all right? So I'm going to go and close the ear, but this is your channel messages. This is your channel messages from your future counterpart, and I wanted to come on here and express to you what I was seeing in my meditation about how other people are seeing you at this time, because you're a very rare energy, and I feel like you're not somebody who looks down on other people, but you're just very particular with your time and your space. And I feel like your guides are saying you're ready for this level of commitment that's coming in, okay? Because there's a lot going on behind the scenes, but you're also anchoring in this timeline by being in this energy that you're in, okay? So beware for those shiny new pennies, okay? Finding a penny could be a sign or synchronicity to this reading, because finding a penny won't be such a bad thing, okay? But it's just a metaphor that I was given from spirit, all right? I'm going to go and close it here, but I love you guys. Let me know if it resonates for you in the comments. Bye.